Hi, it's Jonathan Quayle again for today's Lifebuilder inspirational quote and reflection today. So I'm sitting in a clinic, psychiatric clinic in Alberton. It's just after 8 o'clock at night. I've been here since about 6 this morning, so it's been quite a long day. Didn't get a lot of sleep, but I came across this really inspirational quote. In the office where I'm sitting. I'm just borrowing the manager's office temporarily, so that's the subject of today's quote and reflection. And the quote is very short again and very simple and sweet. It's by a guy called Zig Ziglar, who's an American motivational speaker and author, one of the legends of the profession, who inspired millions of people in his time. And he said, difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations. The best is yet to come. I just want to reflect a little bit on that by sharing a little bit of my own story. So the reason I'm at this psychiatric clinic is not because I'm a patient. I'm running a pilot program with a friend of mine who's a very open-minded psychiatrist and his fantastic team of mental health care workers. And the idea is to try and take mindfulness, meditation, breath work into the mental health care sector, where I think it's desperately needed. And it hasn't really been, that hasn't really happened on any kind of systematic basis. So we're starting off with the staff at the clinic, doing a guided meditation for them, guided breath-based meditation twice a day. So for the night staff at about 6 in the morning, 6:15 in the morning, and then for the day staff at 8 in the morning when they come on, which means I have to get up pretty early. And but it's worth it because we're helping these people who are often exposed to some difficult situations. You can imagine dealing with psychiatric patients who are often difficult, can be sometimes violent, aggressive, abusive. The idea is to support them, to help them to find that calm, centered place within them where they can handle anything that's thrown at them. And it seems to be working. We've had some very good feedback on it so far. My particular journey, difficult road to get here. I've for the last 3 or 4 years, I wasn't really doing much mindfulness and meditation teaching. I was involved in the financial industry. I was doing corporate finance work, and I was selling card payment solutions in the UK to small and medium-sized businesses, which was okay. I learned a lot. There's no doubt. I learned a lot. There's no doubt that sales teaches you a lot about yourself, but I guess it wasn't really what spoke to me and what called me. I always felt like I've wanted to do something that really makes a difference in people's lives, that helps them to shift their consciousness, become happier, healthier, more highly functioning individuals. And so my road has been a difficult one over the last few years. There's been a lot of ups and downs. And it's led me here. A year ago, I was tramping the streets in England, and not feeling particularly satisfied with what I was doing. But decided to make a change. Decided that I was going to commit to doing a course online, which is the Art of Letting Go course I piloted last year, and that has led to some significant changes. And I'm now here doing this pilot program. We're meeting the CEO of the company next week, and hopefully we'll be able to take this in a systematic way into these clinics and into the mental health care and the healthcare sector. And that's all happened in just about a year, just from changing my mindset with the help of my lovely wife, and just deciding to do something different and deciding to pursue what truly spoke to me, what called me in my heart. So that's my personal story, and I thought the quote today just really spoke to me, and it resonated with me. So if you happen to be in a situation where maybe you're on a difficult road, I don't think anyone's road in this life is easy, but sometimes we go through difficult times, and I think they're there to test us, and they're there to help us to grow and to learn. And often if we get through those lessons, as difficult and as painful sometimes as they are, we open the way to a beautiful destination, to something extraordinary, to living our life in the way we truly want to, and fulfilling our purpose and our destiny. So if you're in that position, I would just say hang in there, but don't just do nothing. You need to actually make some change, make some shift. I set an intention and I took action to make that intention come to fruition. So I ran a pilot course last year. As a result of that, I think it put me on this road, which has now led to these opportunities coming about. So you need to set an intention. You need to take some positive action to follow that up, and just be persistent, and know that whatever difficulties you're facing, they will pass if you hold that intention, that vision in mind, and you just keep persevering. So I'd like to offer you a couple of tools to support you on that journey. First one is I'll be doing a meditation, free guided meditation, breath-based meditation every morning at about 6:15. So if you get up that early, most people do. If you're working, great way to start the day, just a 20-25 minute meditation. You can go to freemeditations.online, and you can see that on the screen, to book your place. And you can use that same, you'll get a link via email. You can use that same link to join any of the sessions at 6:15, and then there's another one at 8. So if you're not quite that early, an earlier riser, and 8 o'clock works better for you, you can book from that URL, and you can join at 8. Although it just says 6 a.m. because I've just had to have one time slot. The lights just went out. Okay. That's Johannesburg for you. You can join at 6, just 6:15 or 8 a.m. Every weekday morning. So tomorrow morning, Wednesday morning, or Thursday or Friday, not the weekends, and then resuming again on Monday. And the second opportunity to connect and maybe to shift your life in a positive direction is to join me for a free webinar that I'll be running on Thursday evening from 8 p.m. until about 9:30. So that's about the Art of Letting Go course I mentioned, which I piloted last year. I'm planning to run another one in September. So I'll be talking about that, talking about the principles of letting go, so sharing 3 secrets, powerful secrets of how to let go in your life and what the benefits of that are. And I'll also be guiding the people doing it through a 2-step letting go process, which incorporates a breathing relaxation / meditation process. So if you'd like to join me for that, just go to theaolg.com. It's theaolg.com. Again, you can see it on the screen to book your place. That's it for today's reflection, and I hope to connect with you during one of the meditations or the webinar later in the week.